What's up guys, Justin here, and today I've got the review of the Logitech Easy Switch keyboard, also known as the K811 keyboard for the Mac. Your first impression of this keyboard may be, it looks a lot like the Apple design aspect. You may know that the MacBooks have a black key and a silver aluminum body structure, and it overall looks really nice. The profile and layout is also a lot like Apple's wireless keyboard, which does have its own flaws, but this is definitely a great alternative. And for anybody who may have an Apple wireless keyboard right now or is planning to buy one, you should definitely take a look at this keyboard. Although it is about $30 more expensive, it does everything that the Apple wireless keyboard does, but more. On the top, you've got all your quick access settings such as volume, anything that you'd see on the Mac keyboard and the Apple wireless keyboard. And to connect it with your Bluetooth devices, you just hit the pairing button on the back, and you can see that all three settings will be flashing bright. So the cool thing about this keyboard, as you know by the name of Easy Switch, is that it allows you to connect three devices. So most likely, one, you would have it connected to your computer, two, for example, your smartphone or your tablet, and three is just another one to connect whether you have another smartphone or another tablet. You connect it via Bluetooth very easily, and by tapping the programmable button, either 1, 2, or 3, it will automatically switch to that device right away. It's overall very quick and is very convenient, as a lot of people do like to use keyboards with their tablets, but it is kind of a pain to kind of pair your device back and forth with keyboards, and this keyboard just lets you do all of that in one. I have to say the feel of this keyboard is very low profile. They're kind of chiclet style keys like you'd find on a laptop. You see it has a little bit of a concave shape to it to have your fingers rest in it nicely when you're typing. And if you're coming from an Apple wireless keyboard, it may seem a little bit strange at first, but I definitely got used to it and I'm really enjoying it. So just give you guys an idea of how this types, I did notice that my typing speed was about the same, but I did find myself to be a little bit more accurate. The keys overall feel really nice, and of course, even with design and functionality in mind, the most important thing about the keyboard is how it can type and how good it feels in your hand. So I have to say the overall layout is what a lot of people will be used to, especially if you're coming from a Mac already, and it is definitely a joy to type on. In order to charge this keyboard, all you gotta do is plug in the micro USB cable which is supplied, and it is a very thin keyboard. And one thing that's great about it, having the micro USB input, is that you do not have to constantly change the battery, which I found myself doing quite often with my Apple keyboard, and it definitely holds a charge for quite a few weeks. Despite all the Bluetooth features already, this keyboard is also illuminated, which is absolutely amazing since when you look at the keyboard itself, it is just so thin, and the battery life is actually still very good on it. You can see that at nighttime when you want to type on it, it makes it so much easier with the illuminated keys so you could see what you're typing with, and with the buttons on the top, it lets you really easily set that. Really, the only thing I didn't like about this keyboard is that the top kind of likes to get scratches and fingerprints very easily, but that's really no big deal. It's just me being a little bit picky, and I do kind of wish that there was a battery indicator on this keyboard. But don't get me wrong, this keyboard is absolutely amazing. It has all the features that the Apple wireless keyboard has, but more. And although it does cost a little bit more, some of these features may be able to justify the extra price, such as the Bluetooth settings, and of course, a lot of people would also appreciate the illuminated keys as well. So thanks for watching. Thank you to Logitech for sending this out for reviewing purposes. Be sure to go ahead and check them out. The links will be down in the description below as always. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you all in my next video.